This is the Roulette Master, and tonight I've got something really cool to tell you. I went to the casino with some friends after work and made a lot of money using the Play Roulette Without Losing method. And I found a video roulette that actually really worked with this system and is incredibly fast. It's called Game King Multi-Game, and you can use it all the way from a quarter up to $20 per bet on this, and it moves crazy fast. If you think that it moves fast on these apps, you've never seen anything like this, because you're spinning every couple seconds, and that allowed me to make a lot of money tonight. I already paid off or made enough money tonight to pay for all of my rooms for my trip to Vegas in August, and that's pretty exciting. But in the past, I've always not trusted automated roulette systems. And I've got something very interesting to tell you about this one. It's almost like it tried to beat me, but the Play Roulette Without Losing method kind of got it confused almost. And here's what happened first of all. So for those of you that are familiar with the system, every time that you skip a spin after you hit a third 12, basically you're spinning until third 12 doesn't hit. So I started out by playing opposing bets where I put a dollar on red, dollar on black on those spins so that it would keep moving. And guess what happened? 5 greens in a row. And I lost every single one of them, but it didn't really hurt me bad because it was just $2 on each, one for each. But that's definitely a little bit of a red flag for this gaming system, this Game King multi-game. But at the same time, it allowed me to win on all of the bets that I needed to win on and made a lot of money in a very short amount of time. So it's just incredible how fast it moves. But I thought a lot of you would have some comments about what happened with the greens, because I had at least 5 in a row at one time where I bet a dollar on red, dollar on black, and they just came out green every single time. So the computer was basically telling me, hey, don't bet opposing bets. So after that, I just put a dollar on red or a dollar on black when it was supposed to be a spin where you didn't bet. I won a couple, lost a couple, evened out on that, and it worked really well. So if you have one of these in your casino, definitely try it out with this system, because the Game King multi-game system works so fast. And it also you can also play poker, Keno, or other things on there as well. It's one of those machines where you pick the game before you start. You can even play as small as for quarters. But I just did $10 bets tonight while I was playing it, and it moved so fast that it made it. I made so much money quickly, and it was awesome to get home and then booked my hotel room for Vegas in August, and made enough to do that. So looking forward to going to Caesar's Palace. And thank you all for the comments of where I should go with the family for Vegas, the Vegas trip. And I was looking at Planet Hollywood because of all the great food options that are really cheap. And there's a Chick-fil-A in there. That's a really good spot. But a lot of you said Mandalay Bay because of the great pool for bringing my son with me and letting him go swimming. There's so many good options in Vegas. But thank you all for sharing those. And I was definitely going to stay at one of those until I won a lot tonight. And then I said, you know what? I know my son has heard a lot about Caesar's Palace and wants to go there. So that's where I booked our first week of August trip to Vegas. And for those of you that are seeing this and have never seen any of my videos about playing roulette without losing, I'm going to go ahead and do a little demonstration for you just for that. But also, this is the answer for those people that said, well, this app that you're using is so much faster than in a casino that we could never make that kind of money. Well, let me tell you this: if you have one of these Game King multi-games automated roulette machines, it makes it probably 4 times faster than even in this app. You're basically every couple seconds just hitting spin again. And in this system, if you win, the bet stays the same, just like it looks like right here. $10 on first 12, $10 on second 12, and spin. And you can literally hit that about every 2 to 3 seconds on that game, and just keep winning $10 over and over until you lose. And this one didn't seem rigged though, because I kept winning even on the second and third, and we won that first one there. So I'll do this little demonstration for those that haven't seen it. But I had to talk about this system again tonight because I made so much money and was able to purchase all my hotel rooms for my week in Vegas. So pretty awesome. There's another win. I'm telling you, I would have already hit spin 10 times on that Game King multi-game. So, okay, there's our first loss. So we sit out without betting. When I was using that multi-game one, I basically was putting $1 on red and $1 on black, and doing that. You don't want to put a lot on opposing bets because it can hit green, and obviously we'd have to do it again. But every time I did this, it turned out green when I was playing the Game King. But like I said, it didn't really hurt me much. After I did that a couple of times, I went ahead and just put $1 on red or $1 on black. It kind of evened out for the spins that. Let's see what we got there. Okay, it's time to bet again, so we get rid of the opposing bets. And for those of you that are playing on tables, you have a couple options. You could also stand up and not sit down at the table. Then they usually let you sit out on certain bets. It's a little bit different for everywhere. But let's go ahead and place our next bets here. Again, we're going to go from 10 to 30 because we increase 2 units every time after losses once you sit out. So again, you sit out anytime a third 12 continues to hit. And then if you win on the first one, you see we're up $40 already, you just start back over at 10. But I was really glad to see that the system didn't seem rigged except for the zero thing, it didn't seem rigged because I kept losing a couple of the first ones, and then once I went up 2 units, I kept winning. And obviously it's not always going to be that smooth, but I just had a really good night tonight, and it was a lot of fun. So I think you guys can have a lot of fun with this system as well. Okay, we lost that one, so we sit out. And again, when I was using the Game King tonight, I was just going like this until the greens were hitting, and then after that, I just would pick black or red for $1. Like I said, you can even play that game for $0.25 or less, and look at that. So there's a green. So if it's a green or a third 12, again, you're just gonna either not bet and sit out if you're able to do that, or make a small bet or an opposing bet. So we still haven't hit one that's not a third 12, so we're going to keep spinning. And you can kind of see how those dollar bets even out over time. And we're still going to keep spinning at $1 because we're still hitting third 12s and zeros. Okay, it's time to bet now. So now we're going to go up to 30 because we're going to increase by 2 units. Okay, and we got it. So we're already up $70. But if I'd been playing the Game King like I played tonight at the casino, playing $10 units, I'd already be up $180, $200 because it moves so fast. So if you have one in your casino, give it a try. And for those of you that are playing on the table, you're right, it is slower and will take longer for you to win. But I wanted to make a video tonight about the Game King multi-game roulette system, and I'm going to try to put a picture on here for those of you that haven't seen it, so you can find it in your casino. It moves in warp speed pretty much, so it is perfect for systems like this when you're playing roulette. And that's pretty much it for the night. And I know this video will be posting in the morning at 8 o'clock, but just got home from the casino and thought I would post this, or I would do this video now, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and I can't wait to read those comments. Everybody have a great night. This is the Roulette Master, and time for bed.